Hi, it's Ronnie from songwritingwizard.com, and I want to give some really great tips for beginners for your chord sequences and what chords to use. And this is going to really simplify things down for you, because I'm going to play, well, what I'm going to show you is all the chords in the key of G, in the key of G major. And I want to show you this is important because what you'll start to realise is probably most of the music you're listening to, most of the songs you're listening to, the chord sequences remain broadly within major keys in terms of the popular music and stuff that we listen to. It's slightly different if you listen to ethnic music or something. But for, I don't know what you call it, the Western world or whatever you want to call it, the major keys are very prevalent. So if you know the chords, then it's really easy. If you know the chords that work together, and the chords that work together in most harmony are the chords that are in that work together, that are part of the major key, the major keys. I'm going to show you what I mean, so you might not understand exactly what I'm talking about, but it makes it, once you know this, it makes it really easy to try and find the next chord, because you know what chords are working together. It makes it easy to work at other people's songs because you can start to pick that up and what chords go together, as I'm saying. You can also, it makes it easier to play along with other people, because if they say, well, I'm playing in the key of G or C or whatever, you know all the chords that are within those keys. Now, you don't necessarily need to know them all off the top of your head, but if you know the pattern of it, then you can work it out. So let's go to the key of G, which is the G major chord. So this obviously applies for any instrument, piano, other instruments. Don't know if the guitars are fully in tune. So what I mean by the major scale is that scale that goes Do, Re, Mi, 7 different notes there, and then it goes back to the G. So G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. So when we're looking for the chords that are in that key, the chords follow that same pattern. So there's a chord that goes with G, there's a chord that goes with the A note, there's a chord that goes with the B note, C, D, etc. So the first chord is obviously G major. The next chord is A minor. B minor is the next one. Then C minor, D minor, E minor. Now, at this point, if you were doing maybe more jazzy stuff, you could put in the half diminished chord and then G. But what most people do in pop and rock music is they just do a G or a D with an F sharp on the bass to get that F sharp. So it would be like or the D. You don't often hear the, but that would be the true chord, you know. So we'll go through those again. So it's G, A minor, B minor, and C major, D, technically D7, but D's okay, E minor, and then either half diminished chord if you like. It's not as widely used, that one, so it's not as important, and G. So when you start playing, knowing those chords go together, then it's really easy to come up with chord sequences that work, because all those chords work together. They work together in various degrees of harmony, but notice there when you play through those chords, there's never really a chord that kind of goes, oh, that's weird. They all sort of nicely flow together like that. So you can also know, once you know how those all goes together, you know that if you hear a weird chord, you know that it's not in the key, so it's not any of those chords, so you need to find it somewhere else. So a change like that, quite dramatic, you know that's not within the key, but so learn that sequence. That's for the key of G, or G major, and you can basically play, I don't know, 95%, 99% of all songs just with knowing the chords in one key. So I'm going to make a few more videos with the other ones, and these will be for guitar players, but you can listen in if you're a piano player or any other instrument, because the principles are the same. Playing around with the chords in that key. Okay, so I hope that was helpful to you, and you can subscribe to this video if you want to see the future videos if this was helpful, and feel free to share it with others. You can also visit my website and sign up for any future updates I'm going to make there. That's songwritingwizard.com. So thanks for watching, leave a comment down below. Thank you.